For the land of the free and the home of
Cavaliers. Welcome to this Thursday night in the NBA, right here on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan alongside Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg with Doris Burke reporting from the sideline. The fans are making noise at Quicken Loans Arena here in Cleveland for their Cavaliers. So Golden State will get the first possession. All right, let's set the floor courtesy of Gatorade. All fueled up and ready to go. Setting the floor for the Warriors. Green at the 4 with Bogut at the 5. It's the Splash Brothers, Curry and Thompson at the guard spots, and it's Barnes in at the small forward.
And remember, you go back to when Steph Curry was in college, more of a shooting guard at Davidson, but he's worked relentlessly to not only improve his ball handling, but his vision. And now, all of a sudden, he's one of the most elusive ball handlers in the NBA.
On the wing, Irving, guarded by Curry. No good from outside. So it's the Warriors now. 4-point game. Beyond the arc. And it's Kyrie Irving with the rebound. On defense, the Warriors. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Sure could, Kev. I mean, too many empty trips. They need some points. Still can't get anything going here after 3 tries.
Now, here's Thompson. Amon Shumpert unable to get his last shot to go. Good! Thompson's got his second basket.
And a really good way to start the game. He's a guy who, if he gets it going early, he's going to give you problems.
Irving for 3. That doesn't go in either for Irving.
They are 0 for the game thus far. 0 of 4 here, still looking for their first make.
Curry dishes to Barnes. And the Warriors get it back. And the wide open shot from Green. And the 3 ball is good. Green's got himself on the board with 3 there.
They've wasted no time settling into their offense.
Yeah, they're lasered in. I mean, really making the most of their possession.
Took him no time at all on that one.
And guys, I was a bit worried, but now we all know the rim doesn't have a lid on it.
Yeah, you could actually feel the tightness and tenseness with each miss. I'm actually glad to see they got that first one out of the way.
And guys, you talk about ascendant stars in the NBA, none brighter than Steph Curry, the leading vote getter for the All-Star game a season ago. But what I love, he doesn't let it go to his head. I mean, he remains grounded and focused on winning.
What I like, though, about Stephen Curry also is his demeanor, Clark. He cheers on his teammates, keeps his head up through adversity. He does it all.
Yeah, he's pretty much unflappable. He's level-headed, and he puts his teammates first. That's what makes him a championship-caliber superstar.
And both free throws good for Curry.
Boy, I tell you, the Warriors did something that no other team had ever done before. They ended the regular season ranked first in field goal percentage and field goal percentage defense. Essentially, they were the best offensive and defensive team in the league. Remarkable.
But 3. And again, it's the Warriors missing. Cleveland's gone 1 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the game. It's stolen by Curry. Thompson passes to Curry. Golden State moving it around. That doesn't go either for Green. Last season for the Warriors really dominated from beginning to end to lead the league in Greg, both offensive and defensive efficiency.
And Kevin, a lot of people knew the Warriors were good at offense. I mean, but they've been equally as good defensively over the past few seasons, kind of flying under the radar for whatever reason. Not the case going forward. Wow, risky shot there size-wise, but the incredible skill that he possesses allows that one to go.
Well, the quick high release negated any height disadvantage he had right there.
Picked by Mozgov. Here's James. No good. Great D that time from Green. Warriors leading by 5. Pass to Thompson. Bogut with a screen on Irving. The drive by Thompson. Terrific design on the pick play, and he lays it in. Thompson's got 6 points.
A lot of space right there to get that shot off.
Not a very good job of the defender getting over the top of that screen in that particular play.
No doubt he's struggling right now from the field. Let's see if he can get it going this quarter.
From 13, it's rebounded by Cleveland.
The defense better not make a habit of giving him that shot. I mean, he doesn't miss many of them.
Love kicks to LeBron. The 3-ball. Another shot. And it's sent back by Bogut. And so the ball out of bounds. Bogut touched it last. For the Cavaliers, Tristan Thompson, he's checked in for Mozgov. And J.R. Smith's subbed in for Iman Shumpert. And Golden State also making a change. Spates checked in for Andrew Bogut. Now here's Irving. LeBron dishes to Smith. Here's Love. Bounces high off the rim and drops. And it's the Warriors with the ball, leading by 5.
Well, the term dream season can be applied to Steve Kerr's first year. Comes in and sets a franchise record in wins and also wins a title for the Warriors in his first year. Still unreal.
Here's Smith, following the basket by Stephen Curry. From the wing, here's Irving, and there's 2 points. Working on the glass, paying off that time. Irving's got 5.
He got a great read of where that miss was going, and that allowed him to be the first guy to it and get the putback.
Here's Curry. Again, Curry missing.
And being that close to the hoop, I thought he had enough room to finish that one.
Shoots. That one wide left.
You could tell he assumed he'd be able to beat the defensive coverage even though it was all over him.
Barnes passes to Green. Curry against Thompson. 2 open that time. Made it look too easy. 8 points for Steph Curry.
Man, he's having quite the quarter, converting at a really high percentage.
Irving from long range. Yes, and it's Smith with the assist that time. 8 points for Kyrie Irving.
And he's really been working to get those looks, and it's starting to pay off here early on.
It's Curry with the drive. And there's the foul on the shot. He'll go to the line for 2.
Really the right play defensively. If you can't block, force him to the line.
Yeah, exactly. Prevent the layup, give them a little bump, and then maybe they'll think twice about coming into the lane next time. And if they don't think about it, at least they might be distracted by your presence.
A different look now for Cleveland. Anderson Varejau's checked in for Love. Jefferson comes in for James. And it's Williams in for Kyrie Irving. Different look here for the Warriors. Azili's checked in for Green. Iguodala comes in for Harrison Barnes. Leandro Barbosa, he's checked in for Thompson. And it's Livingston in for Steph Curry. And both free throws good for Spates.
Boy, I tell you what, he does not look like your typical big man up there at the line. He has an excellent stroke and a percentage to match.
Out of bounds, Golden State takes possession.
You know, that's hard to explain, that play. I mean, I guess he thought he had more room than he did.
Here's Iguodala. Kicks it to Spates. 4 seconds left. No luck. The offense coming free and easy as we wrap up the first quarter. Warriors ahead, up 6. It's the NBA on 2K Sports from Quicken Loans Arena. And a chance to hear from LeBron James as he talked about the challenge of remaining calm and collected throughout the ups and downs of the NBA season.
For me, at a younger age, I was never even keel. We would win a playoff game when I was younger. I was excited out of my mind, and then you would lose, and I was the worst person in the world. But
Again, just another part of the maturation process for LeBron. He's become such the consummate pro.
Yeah, he really has been. It's amazing to see the pressure he's dealt with and the way he's handled it with that even-keeled nature. You know, he's as solid and steady as they come at this point in his career. Nothing phases him, nothing rattles him.
And the first quarter is in the books. Second about ready to get underway. What do you guys think about the Warriors here so far?
A lot of tough D being played by them so far. It's been the difference maker.
Greg, no uncontested shots for the most part. That's why they've had success.
Thompson and Verija at the 4 and 5. Matthew Dellavedova is out there with Williams. And it's Jefferson in at the 3 slot. That's the group for Cleveland going right now here in the second. Here is Livingston. Spates with it. Iguodala wide open. From outside off the mark. And for Andre Iguodala, last year was a first in 758 games. Up until then, he had not once ever come off the bench.
Yeah, he had been a starter throughout his 10-year career, every single game, Kevin. And last year he came off the bench in every game. Hey, kid, you ready? Big adjustment for the veteran, but he made it well.
And that's definitely a shot that he has in his arsenal.
Williams kicks to Thompson. And stolen by Spates. And it's the Warriors on the break. Barbosa with the ball. He gives them a double-digit lead. Iguodala's got his first 2 points. And a chance now to catch up on some numbers here. The hustle stats for the Warriors.
Well, I think the defensive aggressiveness on display here has caught him off guard. Playing airtight defense and coming up with the steal.
Yeah, and one thing, Clark, I've noticed is how quick their hands have been tonight. Thanks to that, they've gotten a lot of points off of turnover.
And it's a completely new group on the floor for the Cavaliers. Golden State also making some changes. Andrew Bogut, he's checked in for Azir. Green comes in for Maurice Spates. And it's Klay Thompson in for Leandro Barbosa.
Cutting into that lead a little bit. Way to finish.
And the basket is still shaking.
Oh, I mean, he has got power in bunches on that two-hand. And getting back to Iguodala last season, not only did he come off the bench for the first time ever, but he really thrived in doing so. Playing the fewest minutes per game of his career, he was able to avoid some of the nagging injuries that had... Oh, wow!
That's a beautiful jam.
Major league big boy throwdown right there.
And he keeps a tight grip on that rim after the finish.
Yeah, maybe that'll give them a little bit of that swagger that they seem to have lost.
Special thanks to Kia for that sweet Kia Slam Cam replay. It's stolen by Jones. And now the Cavaliers. Fast break. And the dunk by James.
Well, they won't be down for long if they can get some more early offense just like that.
And Clark, the best way to get that early offense is with steals that allows you to get out in transition.
A shot by Thompson and no one's around. And a miss there on the triple. Passes it to Irving. Lets it go from deep. The Warriors pull it in. Bogut's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Open shot. Thompson gets an open look and hits. Thompson's got 8 points.
He shot the ball exceptionally well as they've built this lead for themselves here.
Shumpert gets a wide open look. Good on the 3-point shot.
And their shots are falling now with more regularity than we saw at first.
Well, it was a slow start, but they've gone from simmer to medium heat, and they're bordering on hot to close this gap.
Livingston dishes to Thompson. And it's good assisting on the play with Livingston. And that's 11 points for Klay Thompson.
Back at you. I mean, they immediately get those 3 points back.
Trading spray guns from long range, trading blows from behind the arc.
Lays it in without an inch of room around him. And now it's an 8-point Warrior lead.
And that's another assist for a team that is putting on a clinic on how to share the ball.
And I love the mentality that they've had. If a shot isn't there, they're not forcing it. They're moving it side to side until they finally get the one they want.
Livingston passes to Thompson. In the corner, Iguodala with it. Again, Golden State.
Assisted by Klay Thompson.
And the Cavaliers call time here.
And guys, Andre Iguodala entered this league as an athlete with raw skill. And bit by bit, though, he refined his game over the years, except in the one category, free throw shooting. In that one area, he was much better over the first 5 years of his career than he has been the last 5.
And it's a completely new group on the floor for the Cavaliers. Golden State also making some changes. Harrison Barnes, he's checked in for Iguodala. And Steph Curry subbed in for Sean Livingston. Barnes can't get it to go. And we were talking about Iguodala's free throw shooting. It really is a miracle. He's become so efficient, Clark, in every other area of his game. But last year, in his 11th season, he shot the second worst percentage of his career.
Sometimes, Kevin, it's simply a matter of confidence. You miss a few and it gets into your head, and before you know it, the harder you're trying, the worse it gets.
Just such a well-rounded offensive player. He's got a little bit of everything.
Smith kicks to Harris. Lets it go from 11. Yes, and it's Smith with the assist that time. Smith's got 4 assists now tonight.
They're forcing the ball inside, and it's working beautifully.
It really is. 5 out of 6 of their last field goals have come from the paint.
The drive by Thompson. Verjao grabs the board. The Cavaliers trail by 6. From 10 feet out. Cannot hit. Good D by Thompson. The Warriors have gone 7 of 13 from the field since the start of the second. Curry kicks to Green. Green, the screen. Thompson dishes to Green. The timely screen gave him a step, and he took it all the way. Green's got his second bucket tonight.
There it is again. On a lot of their possessions this first half, they've established great position inside.
Yeah, just getting the ball into the post has to be option number 1 for them right now.
Here's Curry. And Draymond Green picks up the foul. That is his first foul of the game. "12 seconds left to play in the first half. Here's Jefferson. They get it back. Here's Thompson. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Thompson's got his first bucket of the night.
Yeah, heads-up aggressive play right there. Saw the smaller man on him and took it straight to the basket.
And so we wrap up the first half.
Gentlemen, I'm over here with Tristan Thompson, and after that first half, Tristan, what's the plan going to be for this second half?
Well, it's simple. It's going to be a dogfight. You know, they got big guys, true bigs, and we got to come out, play hard, and not let up.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Well, 2 quarters down, 2 to go. Welcome back, Ernie Johnson, Shaquille O'Neal, and Kenny the Jet Smith as we start breaking it down for you. Klay Thompson putting in some serious work for the team tonight. He ended up with 15 points, 2 steals, and 2 assists. There was a lot to like. All right, that is going to wrap up our halftime report as it's just about time for the start of the third quarter.
And it's been a back-and-forth game so far with no ground given through the first half. Third quarter starting here now.
What a performance. Just look at the game for Thompson. He has 15 points and 2 steals.
And if I had to pick what he's done best today, I'd probably lean towards the offensive performance.
Well, just to be a contrarian, I'm going to go to the other side because he's been just as impressive, I think, at the defensive end.
And on the floor for Steve Kerr as we get into the second half. It's the Splash Brothers, Curry and Thompson. They're in the backcourt. The defensive stalwarts, Green and Bogut, are down low. And it's Barnes, and at the 3, the small forward. Shumpert, no good. Warriors leading by 8. Thompson passes to Curry. Dishes it to Green. All sorts of time. Mozgov grabs the board. Mozgov's got his 3rd rebound tonight. Here's Love. Here's Irving. So he gets the whistle. Contact on the way up and 2 shots coming up. The Cavaliers shooting their first free throws. First trip to the line in this one. That free throw good from Kyrie Irving.
And for Kyrie Irving, it had been a long time coming. Last season, he finally played in his first postseason with the Cavs. And up until the unfortunate injury, he certainly made the most of it.
Both shots good from the stripe. And think again about the playoffs last year, Clark. They weren't all sunshine and roses for Irving. He had to play through a tough leg injury in the conference semifinals, and, of course, the injury in the finals, the fractured kneecap, and he was gone.
Yeah, that was really painful to watch, seeing him go out for the rest of the playoffs with that fractured kneecap. A freak injury, but he'll grow from it and be better.
And here's James outside. Rebounded by Bogut.
Starting to get restless here. 0 for 4 to start the second half.
Curry with it. He's picked up by Irving. Bogut with a screen on Irving. Curry can't get it to go.
He certainly didn't take advantage of the poor defense, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
I tell you what, I think he'd be happy if he can continue to get looks like that.
Feeds it to Barnes. From downtown, and Curry the bucket on the assist by Barnes. And now it's an 11-point Warrior lead.
And Iman Shumpert, more athlete than player when he entered the league. 42-inch max vertical, shoulders carved like Michelangelo. But he had a long way to go in terms of his skill set. And you can see that evolution right before your eyes.
And Cleveland making a change here. Varejão's checked in. And Golden State also making a change. Iguodala's checked in.
Ouch. 5 shots without a make. That's a really ragged start coming out of halftime.
Here's Irving. And the bucket counts, and he's on his way to the free throw line. Try to make it a 3-point play.
No doubt that is within his range.
Well, I would hope so. He's a pro, and it was only a 1-footer. Come on now.
Matthew Dellavedova has checked in for Iman Shumpert. And Golden State also making a change. Sean Livingston, he's checked in for Steph Curry. Green with a screen for Iguodala. Now the feed to Thompson. Clock at 6. Fires the 3. Cavaliers with the rebound. I'm talking about Iman Shumpert. He seemed to learn from working with LeBron and Kyrie last year.
Yes, Shumpert was brought over for his defense, clearly, but as a bonus, his offense improved and got better. Now let's see if he can build on that going forward.
Another gap in the defense found there, and they've really had their number today.
James, that's a 2-pointer. And it comes off the front of the rim.
Almost no chance of that shot going in.
Yeah, there were a lot of other places you could have gone with the basketball instead of forcing that shot up.
And Cleveland making a change here. Thompson's checked in. Spates checked in for Golden State. Irving against Thompson. Can't get it to go. So Cleveland will take it the other way. And stolen by Spates. In the third quarter with just over 3.5 minutes off the clock. Iguodala with the bucket.
Another pass put right into the shooter's pocket, right in the shooting pocket for a terrific assist. They've done a lot of that today.
And it's something we haven't seen much of at the opposite end of the floor.
Warriors leading by 10. Here is Livingston. The dish to Green. And here's Iguodala outside. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Iguodala. For the Cavaliers, Jefferson's checked in for Varejão. Smith comes in for Matthew Dellavedova. And it's Williams in for Kyrie Irving. Golden State also making some changes. Ezeli comes in for Green. And it's Barbosa in for Thompson.
And one problem with the Cavs last season was they put immediate pressure on themselves. A part of that was the trade for Kevin Love.
It's Iguodala with the drive. It's rebounded by Jefferson. Jefferson's got 3 rebounds now in this one. Ring shot on the way. And he didn't get quite enough under that one. As you said, the Cavs put a lot of pressure on themselves because of the trade. You could see it affect the way they came out of the gate, Clark.
And you know, it was just night and day, Kevin, when the Cavs began to relax and click. I mean, a total transformation and turnaround. They would go 19-20 in the first 39 games, and then 34-9 over the rest of the season once those guys gelled and got locked in.
And the Warriors miss again. The Cavaliers trail by 10. Clark, they've been looking out of sync offensively.
You know what? A basket here would do a lot for their confidence.
The lead now cut to single digits. Williams has got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Williams with the steal. And now in transition, here's Williams. Here we go. The three. Got a hand on it. Barbosa dishes to Livingston. Takes the assist and lays it in. Picked out the pass nicely. Livingston's got his second bucket of the game to go. Cleveland's gone 1 of 4 in three-point shots here in the third. Williams for three. Another miss by Williams. It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Here's Azili. He hasn't scored yet. That, I'm sure, will change.
Yeah, the defender all over him.
Greg, he got him good there. I mean, that's why the shot was so far off.
The Warriors shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game.
And last season, 77% from the line. They could usually get the job done there.
And you can't take those numbers lightly, fellas. I mean, their free throw shooting made a difference for them in a lot of their games last season.
A different look now for Cleveland. Mozgov comes in for James. And it's Shumpert in there for Smith. Harrison Barnes, he's checked in for Golden State. Curry comes in for Sean Livingston. Unloads. That's good, and the Warrior lead is cut down now to just 8 on the basket from Shumpert.
Yeah, the shot clock's off. This could be the last possession of the quarter.
I don't think there's any doubt about it. That's exactly what they should have in mind here.
Curry kicks to Barbosa. Good, and Curry gets the assist. Curry's got 4 assists now tonight. Well, through 3 quarters of play. And we're rolling here again with the 4th quarter. Might not come down to the wire, but you never know. Here's Curry. Down low, it's Love and Mozgov. Irving is out there with Mo Williams, and it's Shumpert in at the small forward position. So that's who's on the floor for the Cavaliers. There's Green with the 3. It's rebounded by Cleveland. Mozgov's got 4 rebounds in this game. Irving with it, and Curry picks him up defensively. Irving can't hit. Warriors leading by 11. And Thompson kicks to Green. Pulled the shot a little left, but the bounce goes his way. Green's got the first field goal of the 4th quarter here for the Warriors. Love up top. And lots of contact there. Missing the shot. He'll shoot 2. Well, last season would be one where Kevin Love played a different role, saw his numbers decline, but that was, I think, especially with LeBron and Kyrie, much better players than he ever had in Minnesota. That was to be expected.
It's a great point, Kevin. And Love dropped about 10 points per game in terms of his output. The field goal percentage as well as three-point percentage was down, but still, he traded it all to be on a winning team. And I really feel like his numbers will start to go up as he makes the adjustment to playing with great players.
Good point. Thompson, a screen on Irving, and Bogut slams it in.
And how about the execution on that play? The screen was set up in exactly the right spot.
And the finish wasn't too bad either.
Perfectly designed and perfectly executed.
Count it, and the Warrior lead has been cut down to just 12 points on the bucket from Mozgov. Curry against Irving. Bogut kicks to Barnes. And there's the pass to Thompson. Green with a screen on Shumpert. To the paint, here's Curry. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson. And that's 15 points for Steph Curry.
3 consecutive baskets have come right at the rim. The defense had better start buckling down and tightening up.
Guys, they are getting exposed in terms of their low post defense.
Timeout called, Cleveland.
You remember Klay Thompson's father, Michael Thompson, a former #1 pick out of Minnesota. Growing up, he was the smallest of his brothers and thereby took his lumps when they played hoops. But he said that challenge helped him to develop into the player he is today.
And let's get this update now from Doris Burke, who's across the way on the sideline.
Well, over the break, I listened in on David Blatt's huddle. He told them that they simply have to step up, saying if we don't make a move now, it's going to be too late. Give them everything you've got. Kevin?
And Klay Thompson, born into an athletic family. His father, the former #1 overall pick in the NBA draft, and Clark, his mom, was a Division I volleyball player.
And you know, Thompson, despite those genes, was not a highly recruited player out of high school. Grew up in UCLA's backyard, but ended up playing college ball at Washington State.
Warriors call time.
Now a timeout called by Golden State.
And last year's midseason trade had to feel good to Iman Shumpert. Toiling away in New York, injured, uninspired. Boy, did he find new life in Cleveland. Of course, playing next to LeBron can do that for him.
And that one's good.
Fantastic ball movement. They're picking them apart with their passing.
Purposeful passing it is, partner. Their last 10 points have all come off assists. He had a couple in the first, but so far he's been unable to get uncorked here.
Pass to Bogut. They kick it out to Green. Back to Bogut. Screen by Bogut. Pulls up. High post. Curry's shot is off. And for Shumpert last year, Clark, he added the defense and athleticism on the wing that Cleveland so desperately needed.
Yeah, he sure did, Kevin. And he also became a facilitator of all things. I mean, you wouldn't expect that from him, but he averaged over 3 assists a game, easily the best mark of his career.
Good point. Jones, the pass to Dellavedova. Once again off the mark by Cleveland. Warriors leading by 16. Green dishes to Curry. The screen from Thompson. Here's Bogut. And it's rebounded by Anderson Varejao. Varejão's got his 3rd rebound tonight. Outside, Jones. From 11 feet away, that drops, and it comes off an assist from Dellavedova. 4th quarter of play, and over 3.5 minutes have gone by. Curry kicks to Green. Golden State moving it around. Barnes, and 2 free throws coming up as he misses that one. Drawing the whistle and a lot of contact there. It's going to be on Varejao.
Clearly a foul.
Yeah, he took a shot there, earned those free throws.
And how about Harrison Barnes, the Black Falcon? I mean, he was a high school phenom in Ames, Iowa, and a lottery pick back in 2012 after 2 seasons at Carolina. Remember also in high school, he was a teammate of Dougie McBuckets.
Thompson with it, now guarded by Shumpert. Outside, Green. Here's the floater, and that's 2 points on the layup. Green's got 4 points this quarter.
They're scoring boatloads of buckets. It's raining buckets from inside.
Well, the defensive rotations, Greg, have been a step slow, and it's really helped them get that ball inside time after time.
And he gets it to go.
Well, for one, he hasn't let them down. I mean, but a few other guys need to pick up the pace if they're going to be good.
Shumpert against Thompson. And Andrew Bogut, the bucket on the assist by Thompson. Thompson's got 6 assists in the game.
And this is going to end in a lopsided victory. I love the tenacity and aggressiveness as well as the ability to close. You really got to give it up here for the Warriors.
Not only did they shoot the ball better, but they had more assists.
Well, the ball movement was good. The player movement was excellent, and you only get assists when guys make shots.
And you have to look back at this and see the huge game it was for Klay Thompson. A big part of their success was his ability to keep the ball moving, finding guys when they would flash open.
Irving with it, and Curry picks him up defensively, and that one's good. Wow.
Back at you. I mean, they immediately get those 3 points back.
Trading spray guns from long range, trading blows from behind the arc.
Green against Love. Curry is inside. And the bucket counts, and he's on his way to the free throw line. Try to make it a three-point play.
That one will seal the deal there. They've exploded here at the end.
Boy, I love the serious killer instinct they've shown, finishing strong.
Different look here for the Warriors. Festus Ezeli, he's checked in for Green. Iguodala comes in for Barnes. Leandro Barbosa, he's checked in for Klay Thompson. And it's Livingston in for Curry.
The mechanics totally out of whack right now. He's lost his feel for the shot.
Yeah, he really has. I mean, just totally out of sync. I mean, you can just see it in the numbers. Nothing going down for him right now.
Shot clock at 6. Pass to Livingston. It's rebounded by Cleveland. There is Zhao, passes to Williams. Pulls it up. Great D on that shot, and it's off the mark. So we see the Warriors taking the game here. This one was over well before the final buzzer. The fans were waiting for something to get excited about, Greg, but they never got it.
They sure didn't. I mean, they just rolled to this win. They made it look really easy. What an efficient performance at both ends.
And now we'll send it down to Doris Burke, who's standing by courtside.
Yes, Kevin, thank you. I'm with Klay Thompson. You were able to really help out your team on the offensive end. What enabled such a big night of productivity for you?
I'm just used to the pace of the game by now, and my teammates do a good job of finding me when I'm open, so all credit goes to them. I just catch and fire when I'm open.
Thank you, Klay. We so appreciate it. Back to you, Kevin.
Doris, thank you as always. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. This is Kevin Harlan saying thank you for tuning in. We'll see you later.